Let's face a harsh reality about PC gaming right now. Building a gaming rig has become ridiculously expensive. We're constantly told that you need to spend $400, $500, or even $1,000 just on a graphics card to have a good time. But what if I told you that the PC gaming industry is keeping a little secret from you? What if you could build a highly capable 1080p gaming PC for the price of a modern console? Welcome back to the channel, guys. Today we are taking a deep dive into a card that refuses to quit, a card that has saved countless budget PC builds from the graveyard. I am talking about the AISURIX RX 580 graphics card, specifically the 2048 SP edition with a real 8GB of GDDR5 VRAM. If you were a gamer on a strict budget, a student looking to upgrade an old Dell Office PC, or someone building their very first gaming rig, you are going to want to stick around for this entire video. We are going to unbox it, talk about the specs, test it in modern games, and see if this ultra-budget GPU is actually worth your hard-earned cash. And hey, if at any point during this video you decide this is the exact card you need for your build, I have placed a direct link to it on Amazon down in the description below, and I'll pin it in the top comment. Using that link is the best way to support the channel, and it helps me keep buying cool budget tech to review for you guys. Let's get into it. Before we get to the benchmarks, we need to clear up some confusion about what this card actually is. If you search for graphics cards on Amazon, you will see a lot of random brands, and it can be a little intimidating. AISURIX is a brand that specializes in refurbishing and repackaging classic GPU chips into brand new boards with brand new coolers, fans, and shrouds. This specific model is the 2048 SP version. Now, what does 2048 SP mean? In the tech world, SP stands for Stream Processors. The original, standard RX 580 from years ago had 2304 stream processors. This 2048 SP version is essentially an undervolted, highly efficient variant that was incredibly popular in the Asian market. It performs beautifully, running cooler and drawing less power than the older models, which makes it absolutely perfect if you are upgrading a system that has a lower wattage power supply. But the biggest selling point here? The VRAM. This card comes with a real 8GB of GDDR5 memory on a 256-bit bus. I emphasize the word real because there are scams out there. AISURIX delivers exactly what is promised. In 2026, 4GB of VRAM just doesn't cut it anymore. Modern game textures will eat 4 gigs for breakfast, causing your game to stutter and freeze. Having that massive 8GB buffer on a budget card is a total game changer, ensuring that you get smooth frame rates even when there are explosions happening all over your screen. Let's talk about the physical card itself. When you pull this out of the box, you are going to be surprised. It does not feel like an ultra-cheap budget card. It features a stealthy matte black shroud with a dual-fan cooling system that looks fantastic in almost any PC case. There's no crazy, over-the-top RGB lighting here, just a clean, professional aesthetic. When you look at the back I/O, you are getting great connectivity. It features 2 DisplayPort outputs and 1 HDMI port. This means you can easily run a dual or triple monitor setup for streaming, video editing, or keeping Discord open while you game. It runs on a standard PCI Express 3.0 interface, but don't worry if you have a newer PCIe 4.0 motherboard. Graphics cards are completely backward and forward compatible. Now, let's talk about my favorite feature on this specific AISURIX cooler, the freeze fan stop technology. If you hate a loud PC, you will love this. When you're just browsing the web, typing up an essay, or watching YouTube, the graphics card detects that it is under zero load. The fans will literally stop spinning completely. It becomes a 0 decibel, totally silent graphics card. But the moment you boot up a game and the GPU temperature rises, those dual fans seamlessly kick in to keep the card cool. During my testing, the fans were shockingly quiet, keeping the card sitting comfortably around 65 to 70 degrees Celsius under a heavy gaming load. For those of you wondering about compatibility, installing this card is a breeze. It requires a single 8-pin PCIe power connector from your power supply. Because this is the 2048 SP version, it is highly power efficient. You do not need a massive 850-watt power supply to run this. A solid, reliable 450-watt to 500-watt power supply is more than enough to keep this card fed and happy. You just slot it into your motherboard, plug in the 8-pin power cable, download the official AMD Radeon drivers from AMD's website, and you are ready to game. Alright, enough talking about the specs. You want to know how it games. Let me be completely honest with you guys. This is a 1080p graphics card. You are not going to be playing games in 4K on ultra settings. But for 1080p gaming, this thing is an absolute monster for the price. Let's look at the numbers. If you play competitive esports titles, you are going to be thrilled. In Valorant, running on high settings at 1080p, we easily pushed past 180 frames per second. It was buttery smooth, with zero input lag. In Counter-Strike 2, running on medium-high settings, we averaged around 120 to 140 FPS. And in League of Legends or Dota 2, you're easily maxing out your monitor's refresh rate. But what about heavier, more demanding games? In Grand Theft Auto 5 on very high settings, the card easily maintained a rock-solid 70 to 80 FPS. Let's push it harder. In Apex Legends, dropping the settings to medium gave us a highly competitive 90 FPS average. Even in demanding single-player games like Forza Horizon 5, thanks to that 8 GB of VRAM in the 256-bit bus, we were able to play on high settings at a very stable 60 to 70 frames per second. If you want to play the absolute newest, heaviest games like Cyberpunk or Starfield, you will need to drop your settings to low and turn on AMD's FSR upscaling technology. But the fact that a card at this price point can even run those games smoothly is a testament to how good the RX 580 architecture truly is. So, who exactly should buy the AISURIX RX 580 8GB? First, if you are currently using integrated graphics, meaning you don't have a graphics card at all and you are relying on your CPU to play games, buying this card will literally change your life. Your frame rates will instantly double or triple. Second, if you are on a tight budget, maybe you only have $300 or $400 to build an entire PC, you cannot afford to spend $200 on a GPU. This card allows you to get your foot in the door of PC gaming without going broke. Third, the flip market. If you are someone who likes to buy old office PCs off eBay, like an old Dell Optiplex or an HP, and turn them into gaming PCs to sell locally for a profit, this is the ultimate card for that. It turns a boring office machine into a 1080p gaming rig instantly. To wrap this up, the AISURIX RX 580 8GB 2048 SP is not trying to compete with a modern RTX 4090. It knows exactly what it is. It is the undisputed champion of extreme budget gaming. You are getting 8GB of real GDDR5 memory, a great dual-fan cooler with freeze fan stop technology, and fantastic 1080p performance, all for a price that is almost impossible to beat right now. If you are ready to upgrade your PC and stop lagging in your favorite games, do yourself a favor and pick one up. As I mentioned earlier, the direct Amazon link is right down there in the description and pinned in the top comment. If you click that link and grab yours today, it helps me out tremendously, and I truly appreciate it. Before you go, let me know down in the comments, what graphics card are you currently using, and what game are you planning to play first if you buy this RX 580? I read all of your comments, and I'll try to reply to as many as I can. If this video helped you save some money and build a better PC, please smash that like button, hit subscribe, and turn on the notification bell so you don't miss my next budget tech review. Thanks for watching, happy gaming, and I'll see you guys in the next video.